So back when I was like maybe 18, 19, 20, somewhere around that age range, about 10 years ago, I was hanging out with my brother and we were eating at this locally owned barbecue restaurant that was like just around the corner from his house. It's around the corner from where I live now is around the corner from where it was, but sadly it closed down in the past few years. We were all sorry to see it go because, it was a locally owned business and a place where people around here could eat instead of another fucking McDonald's or some shit like that. It's kind of a community place, There was this super friendly, gregarious owner. He always called himself the Redneck Jew. I never really got what the story was behind him being the Redneck Jew, but he'd come out and introduce himself to all the diners as the Redneck Jew, and as someone who's neither a redneck nor a Jew, I kind of feel like that's something I'm not supposed to say, but that was what he called himself. I'm just repeating that he called himself that. So anyway, me and my brother are eating at this restaurant one day. There's kind of a thing about this restaurant that it had really shitty cornbread. I don't know what the deal was with it. Everything else there was good, but the cornbread just fucking sucked for some reason. And one day, I'd ordered some kind of special that they were having. And the special came with fries, and most of the food that they had didn't really come with fries, but this one meal did, and these fries just they really hit the spot. I just was really enjoying them. And usually fries are just kind of they're good, but they're just kind of, they're fries. But I just really liked these particular fries for whatever reason. And they were nice and crispy and flavorful. And so there I look at my brother, I'm like, hey, these are some really good fries. And he'd been making this stupid joke for a while at this point where you'd say something and you'd frown at you and go prove it. So he did that. He frowns at me and says, prove it. So I picked up one of the fries and held it out to him. I'm like, eat one. And he ate it. And he goes, oh, for a second there I thought you were going to eat one and say, mmm. Which was kind of a joke that we have. I don't really know how to explain this, but both of us are the kind of people who will sort of question the kind of assumptions that nobody's really supposed to question. So early on, we'd kind of noticed that it was kind of a little bit odd that there's this sound that you make where you go to indicate that you're enjoying the thing that you're currently eating. I don't know, maybe that doesn't make any sense, but that's just always been kind of a thing that we thought was kind of silly. So anyway, he says, oh, I thought you were going to take a bite of one and go, mmm. And I said, well, you can say mmm after eating something that you don't like. And he goes, prove it. So I picked up the shitty cornbread, I took a bite of it, and I said, mmm. I've always been kind of proud of that one.